Hi, this is Vinnieart, former lead designer for McFarlane Toys, Diamond Select, Toy Biz, and I'm also a comic book creator. And all the books you see here are from my company, Mellow Art World. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these amazing books. And my newest book, Shadow of the Kraken, is shipping right now as well. Today's piece is Manbat from McFarlane Toys. This is the DC Universe line that he has. And yeah, so we're going to be getting into this one. Pretty cool artwork on the back. I think that's Jason Fabok. I could be wrong, but if you know who it is, just leave it in the comment section. But yeah, so this is a DC Rebirth Manbat. And this is a character I've always liked, and I never had a proper figure of him. So yeah, seeing this was a pretty cool find. This is a massive piece. He's around 35 to 40 bucks retail. So yeah, good luck finding him. I got mine at Books A Million with a discount, so that's why I got him. But yeah, pretty damn cool. Well, it's not just why I got him. I got him because I always liked this character, and I wanted to get a cool representation of the character. And this figure's pretty cool, but it does have its limitations. So I'm just gonna get right into the articulation, since he doesn't come with any accessories. He's got great head movement. I think it's like a dumbbell joint, but it's extra long because of how there's an extra piece behind that neck. So you get up, down, side to side. Pretty damn great range. Arms pretty much go all the way around. They go out to the side. He has a single joint hinge for the elbow, but it also rotates there. But there's no hand articulation whatsoever. It's just by the elbow. He's got hula hoop action. That's fantastic on that diaphragm kind of cut. And then he has an extra joint that's by the waist. So he could hunch down a pretty good way. There you go. And he goes back a pretty good way for a figure like this. Legs go about that far. There's not much of a swivel at the upper thigh, but he does have double hinge for the knees, and he could kick his own ass. So there you go. He has extra articulation in the ankles and feet. There's a cut up there. There's a ball joint. There's a swivel. There's rocker, and there is foot articulation. But the problem is it's loose. They're all loose. It's not tight. And for he's such a top-heavy figure, he should have had very tight joints for the ankles and feet. He can't really stand, so you're gonna need some kind of a base. There's another random McFarlane base. The only one he comes with is just one of the foot stand ones, the black circular discs, which doesn't really do shit. But yeah, so yeah, he'll have to be leaning against the wall, or if you want to put him on a string or something. But the other limitation is he does not come with any alternate wings. It's just those kind of curled up ones. I still like this because it is more of like a statuesque kind of pose you could put him in. You get him to a couple of pretty good kind of poses. But yeah, you're not going to see a wingspan on this guy. So right there might turn off a lot of people from this figure. But for me overall, I still think it looks really cool. And the sculpt work is fantastic on him. Just, yeah, the amount of details in the fur and everything, the paint job in the face looks great. Here he is with the Universal Monsters because it kind of works. So, and also just to get a good sense of scale. So those are all about 7-ish inches high, those figures, somewhere in that range. But yeah, so Manbat is a pretty large figure. So yeah, so again, if you have shelf space or not, that's going to be another deciding factor on that figure. But yeah, like I said, it has some limitations, but it is a really cool looking piece. So I don't know, it depends. Are you a huge Batman fan and Manbat and all that? Or if you're so, do you like monsters? Those are all kinds of decisions you're going to have to make on your own. But for me, yeah, seeing it in store, I definitely wanted it because, again, never really had a really cool man bat. And this guy was pretty damn awesome. Here he is next to one of the NECA Ninja Turtles, which again, also a pretty decent size figure. So yeah, they're somewhere between 6.5 to 7 inches, the turtles. But yeah, so giving you a more proper scale. Again, paint job is really nice on this piece. Sculpt work is really good. But yeah, articulation, slight limitation, and the wings. So yeah, those are two major concerns with that figure. But again, I don't know. It's just a really beautiful looking piece. So I'm into monsters anyway. So this guy was sort of a no-brainer for me. There is another larger figure that he released around the same time, and it's Killer Croc from the Arkham Asylum series. So, and he's also a very tall figure. But speaking of tall, here is Swamp Thing. Want to make sure you guys got a nice look at this, so you can see the scaling between the two of them. Swamp Thing is around 11.5-ish inches, somewhere around there, maybe slightly taller. But yeah, so also gives you a good sense of scale. Yeah, Man-Bat is wide. That is yeah, he's gonna take up some space on the shelf, that's for sure. Or depending where you're gonna pose him or put him. Yeah. I don't have any Batmans that are out loose, so I didn't compare him to a Batman. But again, around the 6.5 to 7 inch range. Yeah, that's the perfect scale for Man-Bat and Batman. Because I do have a number of Batman figures, but yeah, they all work with this guy. They're gonna work anyway. So yep, there you go. Here's a bit of a punch in. So you can see some the extra details and the paint on this dude. The eyes are great. Again, I really like this design. I think he looks so good. It's a little bit like the Dracula movie. It's got like that vibe for sure. The I can't remember the name of it right now, but having a brain fart. But anyway, yeah, the details, like I said, really good. And yeah, it's almost, you know, just kind of grotesque, but also really cool. Yeah, so there you have that. Here's another shot of them. Like I said, you can get them into some pretty good poses. Again, but they're going to be more kind of, you know, either like his hands in front of him, kind of hiding, or, you know, his arms back. Like it's stuff like that. You're not going to have, you know, too many over dramatic shots, but you could get some other nice kind of poses happening, because the articulation and the legs are so good. But again, they're not tight enough. That's the only other gripe. So is it a good figure? Yes. Does it have issues? Absolutely. But yeah, so I hope this does help you guys in deciding whether or not you want to get them, or if you just enjoy watching these reviews, and you like seeing some pretty cool, you know, artwork, you know, because, you know, the sculpt work, the paint, everything that goes into this, it's art, that's for sure. So remember, everyone, hit like and subscribe. I'll have some more really cool reviews coming up soon. But yeah, this figure, I do like it. Hi, this is Vinnie and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now, and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format, and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each, and it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.